One second, everybody.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
By the door. It's 2 a.m. but the sun's so bright, not like night at all. She keeps trying to tell me the sun just won't go down. This time of year just moves around along the horizon. Lenses are all packed, cameras in the bag. I hope we'll catch the sunset in a photograph. The sun keeps trying to tell me it's time to just slow down. Take a breath, look around the endless horizon.
Welcome, everybody, to another wonderful Sunday. So glad to have you all with us here. Jorge's here, Julie, Justine, Pookie, Dom. Good morning, Dom. Who else did I miss anybody else? Clay is here. Thank you all for being here. Those in chat, those who are not in chat, whether you're lurking or do not have chat capabilities, we're happy that you're here listening, and we thank you for that. Last night was another great night up on Saturday Night Live. Me, Dom, and Chris hosting the show. It's been fantastic every week. Last night we had mini sets from Jade Star, Mr. B, and Axe of Axe and Nacho. So we have a poll for that to vote on your favorite set of the night from those artists.
Did you want to share the winner from the last one?
Oh yeah, so for those that weren't there, week 1, Folk and Blueser won a golden ticket, so he can come back anytime and drop his golden ticket and play a set at any point in the show. Then week 2, Mrs. High won. She came back the very next week and dropped her ticket, did another set. She was in the running for another golden ticket, but Pendar edged her out. So Pendar won this past week's golden ticket. So Pendar has a golden ticket. She can come anytime and perform a set. So that's how that works.
Anything else happened this week?
I don't know. It was a busy week. Was there anything else?
Was World Cafe live this week?
Oh yeah, that was this week. That was Tuesday. What? Yeah, on Tuesday night I went into Philadelphia and played a open mic night in front of physical bodies, which was a little odd. I joked with Dom that I was just going to bring this camera and not plug it in, but just put it in front of me so that I was more comfortable. I didn't do that though. Hey Chad, good morning, buddy.
Pancakes, pajamas, playing pretend we traveled the world. Airplane sofa, couch cushion raft, we'd play all day. Then you'd whisper to me that I was here, that I was real, that I was yours, and that I would never be alone. Ooh. But that only lasted so long. Ooh. Barely counted you left behind for someone more fun. I was a silent burden you carried, don't think you told anyone. That I was here, that I was real, that I was yours, and that I was all alone. Ooh, but that only lasted so long. Ooh, barely counted to 10, you were gone. Ooh, sometimes the game would go on for days. I can still smell the nicotine on all of your clothes. Finally brought in the half-empty bottle you left on the lawn. The label scratched off, your lipstick smeared on. Your robe on the floor next to your phone. In it, pictures of a life that I've never known. Ooh, eventually I was taken, put through the system, and all that means I had many homes. Some worse than others, you know how that goes. Just waiting for you to find me. Barely counted to 10, you were gone. Ooh, sometimes the game just goes on. Ooh, neither of us winning, hide and seek. Thank you.
Yeah, it's me. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Oh, thanks, Justine. I appreciate that.
It was the first job that came along. It paid okay, I guess. The hours were loose, except for 11 to 3. On Sundays they expect me to be there. I just wouldn't be paid, not with money, they'd say. It was a hard year, getting back on my feet without you. Wonder if it's worth it. Nowhere left to lay my head, no one to talk to at the end of the day. They said I could stay, there's a room in the rectory. No need to pay, you'll give back tenfold, you'll see. It was a dark day, the rain really coming down. Stared at your picture for hours. Was it worth it, giving up every cent we had? Life savings didn't save your life in the end. I was so happy, endlessly loving you. If there was a God, why would he take that away? And don't say he works in mysterious ways. And don't tell me I'll feel better one day. Third time they had me ushering. She wore a dark dress, the brightest of eyes. I felt like a liar, betraying my vows. Lifting my spirits felt like falling down. Don't throw it away, I imagine she'd say. It's okay to live and laugh again. What we had is not lost, just remember. You must choose to perceive it that way. It was the first time I did a reading, Isaiah 43:18. I felt lifted, no more thoughts of falling down. I was compelled to change my mind about God. Maybe he does work in mysterious ways. I must admit I feel better today. A second chance, a great love in my life. All from the first job that came along.
Good to see you here, Kurt. Miss Luck, thanks for being here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. For those of you in Australia and New Zealand, I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Is there any point of the dateline that is still Saturday? If so, have a wonderful Saturday. Yeah. It's really cool that we get people from all around the world that come and hang out on the shows with us. They come up and play music with us. Yeah, I mean, just last night on Saturday Night Live, we had Jade Starr from Australia, Mr. B from Illinois, and Axe and Nacho from Canada, right?
And you're from the States.
Yeah, me, Dom, and Chris are all from the States.
But from different parts of the
different parts of the States. But that's just cool. We have a showcase, and how often do you get to be on a showcase with people from 3 different countries on the same night at the same gig with the same audience?
That's true.
Live streaming is the thing that allows you to do that.
That's on Saturdays at 10 p.m.
Saturdays at 10 p.m.
And you're doing that through the end of the month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it streams on my channel, on Dom Torregrosa's channel, and on Chris Lane Sr.'s channel. So be sure to come hang out. Well, one of the fun things to do on those multi-stream shows is to channel hop. So while the show's going on, you stop into all the different people's chats and say hi and see who's hanging out over there. That's always fun.
It's like being in college and you go to different people's dorms.
I didn't go to college.
Well, I
don't know what that's like.
Well,
Yeah.
I did it for
I can imagine, though.
The month that I was there was fun.
I've seen movies where people were in college.
Yeah.
I guess that's what you're referring to? They just, they hang out and don't do any schoolwork?
It's work. Playing music is work.
He descended the spiral staircase toward the ocean, endlessly receding, its water stretched out like roots. I thought this time I had it all figured out, but I'm just changing shape like moving water. Rest a bit in some ramshackle place and hope my hands will keep me from being idle. Now all the time I'm fixing up most everything. The only peace I know is mornings in the garden. Thank my God, my lucky stars are filling up the night sky, so I may
That's an old song. I don't play it here very much. I have a friend who really likes it. We just hung out with them yesterday, so I figured I would play that today. But it's a song I'm recording with a band that I work with, and I tend to separate those two songs. So I won't be playing that song that much, but it's fun to mix it up every once in a while, just toss in some other songs. They are, in case you're new here, these are all original songs. We go live every Sunday at noon. We go live the first and third Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. And for the month of December, every Saturday night at 10 Eastern.
Oh, every Saturday at 10 Eastern.
Yeah, with Dom and Chris, and we do an artist showcase, and then we do an open mic. It's a good time, so if you're new here, you should check that out, because it's a blast. And thank you, Pookie, for filling in all the geography, which is awesome. Where everybody's from. There's so many cool people from all different places. It's awesome.
Maybe someday we'll get to visit them all.
We talked about doing Porch Tour 24.
Yeah.
That was a goal that we have. We thought we would find a handful of people in the community that are sort of across the states, and when the weather's warmer, we have a little camper thing, and we figured we'd drive around and find little camp spots and meet up with some of the other live streamers in person and do a live stream together or do a gig together, something like that. So we're calling it Porch Tour 24 because it was all initiated from, we did a video, there's a thing, Play Music on a Porch Day, worldwide Play Music on a Porch Day. So we made a video where I played the song Circumstance of Nightshades out on the porch, and I think it was Chad Freeman that said, it would be awesome to have Michael play everybody's porches. Mm-hmm. So we were like, Porch Tour 24 sounds good to us.
I've grown tired picking up the pieces of my broken dreams, left lying around the fire, though it burns forever from that single spark. It's now just glowing embers, and if the cost of wanderlust unsettled is sitting still forever, I'll hit the road right now, right now. I've grown weary of endless lights and pavement, these endless nights of playing the same old songs. The fire, oh, though it burns forever from that single spark, it's now just glowing embers. And if the cost of wanderlust unbroken, is spinning wheels forever, I'd like a break. I'd like to take a moment now.
Thanks. Hi, Lady Campion. Scully's here as well. Welcome, Scully. Thanks for being here. Am I missing anything in chat? I'm trying to do my best to not read too much chat while I play, because it sometimes distracts me from the song. But it's like all your friends are hanging out talking, and you're like, I don't know, painting a wall or something. And you're like, I just kind of want to go hang out with my friends.
Painting a wall. I would hope that giving us this beautiful talent of yours is more...
I am thoroughly enjoying it. What I mean is when you're doing something... I'm saying painting a wall. I love painting.
There you go.
But you're doing something, and then there's other people doing something that you're like, what are they doing? Can I go hang out with them? But if you go hang out with them, you're going to smear paint right onto the ceiling. You're going to drop it all over the baseboard. So you got to focus.
You gotta focus.
So that's what I'm saying, is I have to keep myself from reading too much of the chat while I'm playing.
I think you just need to find that balance of being able to read while playing at the same time, because it's all happening at the same time. It's congruent.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm capable, but then I start getting wrapped up in what people are saying, and then I wait for someone like says something to someone else, and then I'm like waiting for the response. So then I'm like, I'll just let this music in between the verses go one more time, so I can see what Pookie says before I play the next verse.
Or you'll audibly laugh out loud at someone's joke and
yeah. No, Maria did that last week.
During a very quiet moment.
That was fun times. We're gonna give the old guitar some love here.
I can't help it. Our people are funny.
Hi, Snooks. Happy Sunday.
Oh, Juniper said they don't have a porch, but we can play under their berry tree.
Oh, cool. I love that tree.
Yes.
Hi, Juniper.
Speaking of porches.
Yeah, this is the song I did for the Play Music on a Porch Day, which instigated the potential of doing Porch Tour 24.
Tomatoes riding on the vine, basil's gone to seed. Seems everyone's got the time but me. That crack in the windshield just continues to spread. Flowers on the windowsill, all dead. Busted up rocking chair, the view going to waste. When can I get back to living and just enjoy this place? Ooh, I know it's all circumstance. Just wish I was a little more in control. Ooh, I know it's a second chance. all things falling apart, torn at the seams. I've got the tools and the smarts, just lack belief. Put it all back together, man, just focus in. You've done it before, and you'll do it again and again and again. So now's in some elbow grease, that's all it'll take to get back to enjoying this place. Ooh, I know it's all circumstance. Wish I was a little more in control. Ooh, I know it's a second chance. Tomatoes ripen on the vine, basil smelling good. A change in perspective, I'm in a better mood. Thanks.
Nice. Ah, Kelly's here. Hi, Kelly. Sunshine Archer's here as well. Good morning.
You see this in the...
This and that with Matt. Hello, welcome. I didn't read the chat at all, that song. Did I miss anything?
They told you to read the chat.
Oh, they told me to read the chat? They said all the interesting stuff the one time that I didn't read the chat.
It's always interesting. Oh, Kurt said laughter is the best medicine.
Nice. What's funny is, I played this guitar for 22 years before I bought the other guitar. And all it took was like 6 months of mostly playing the other guitar, which is a 0015 style body, for this guitar to all of a sudden feel huge. Like, I'm like, my elbow's all the way up here when I... So there's little differences.
Are they little things?
They're the little things. Ah, good morning, Jess. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we saw you a bit in the chat last night on Saturday Night Alive. Thanks for stopping in. Any of these weeks, if you and Wes are available and you want to come by and either just pop up on the open mic, or if you want to do a showcase set, get in touch with us. We send out an email, and I believe Wes is on the email. But let us know.
Please do.
Yeah, you can send me an email there. If if you have interest in doing a showcase, we've got about 3 weeks left of doing the show, and then we will hand the reins back over to G-May for Saturday nights.
To receive the seeds in itself was an act of grace. Held them in my hands so I could feel their weight. I made little holes in the earth where the dirt felt safe and warm. The stains on my fingers, a reminder of that labor of love. And the sun laid its rays, and the sky threw its rain, and germination began. Harvest came in, a are the hard-working hands. Gather the grain, it's the little things. You brought me the grain, I needed the dough. I laid the bricks, gathered the wood, fired the clay. I baked the loaf. Then I gave it to a loving daughter to feed her hungry father. In another act of grace, he will give it away. And as the sun laid its rays on his grateful face, he smiled back at the sky, and he said, if you give it away at the end of each day, you'll find yourself with more. And he said, if you give it away at the end of each day, you'll find yourself with more of the little things. Oh, the little things.
Thanks. Roadies, welcome. Good to see you here, Roadies Jam Cave. Dennis is here. Hi, Dennis. Always good to see you. And now my chat is frozen. There we go.
Oh, I was like, I can scroll.
My chat was stopping me from being able to read it. It just like.
Snooks shares some indies, so thank you.
Oh, cool.
Snooks.
Thank you, Snuts.
Snooks also said in caps, read the chat.
What's funny is my favorite.
Sunday.
Yeah. My favorite thing to do is to go back afterwards and read the chat. But it disappears for a little bit when I'm done doing the show, and I have to wait until like tomorrow morning before I can reread everything that happened.
I just don't have the time to spend worrying about the way things seem. Every moment is
Sorry, Maria was singing along, and while it was delightful, it distracted me because I thought she was saying something. And I was like, what? What happened?
Just trying to help you out, buddy. That's all.
We're just going to back up a second. I thought it was really, see, that's what happened. I'm like, oh, what is interesting happening over there? What are you about to share? She was about to share the next line. She was singing it.
I heard you
Yeah.
needed a little assistance. I thought I'd give you some backup.
I just don't have the time to spend worrying about the way things seem. Every moment that I give to fear is a moment I'm not really here. Every step is over fault lines, feeling like the fault is all mine. Hope to get it right the next time, just hoping there's a next time. 'Cause I don't have the time time to waste. Gotta use this time to dedicate to lifting up and singing out, to release my fears, release my doubt. Every step is over fault lines, feel like the fault is all mine. There's bridges across them, so I can leave them far behind. Every step is over fault lines, feel like the fault is all mine. Hope to get it right the next time, so I can leave this fault behind. 'Cause I don't have the time to waste. Gotta use this time to dedicate to lifting up and singing out.
Woo,
Thanks.
woo. So, we've got Scully's House of Thrillers, who says, love Michael's passion.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much, Scully. And Kurt had said any day that he gets to see you play live is a good day.
Appreciate that, Kurt.
Aside from that, mostly just chatting about the weather, specifically the weather in Phoenix.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember Clay was there like the hottest day of the year when they were thinking about moving there. I'm sure that was a factor in it. You're like, nope.
Yeah, he said it was 123 degrees.
Holy. That is toasty. I might have to loosen my tie more for that.
Yes, MichaelSongs does dress like this in the heat of the summer.
Yeah. When I'm doing the work that I do, construction, handyman stuff, around 85 degrees, I take the jacket off. Around 90 degrees, I loosen the tie. Around 95 degrees, I just have a damp towel nearby to wipe my face. I roll up the sleeves at 95.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Risque.
You get to see some forearm.
Yeek.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Hugh Caldwell in the house. Hugh Caldwell from Scotland. Hey Hugh, we were just talking about how cool it is that all the people that we get to hang out with from all around the world doing these live streams. And Hugh from Scotland just recently played with Miss High from Florida.
What?
If you have not seen it, their summertime video. It was awesome. Miss High singing Summertime, Hugh Caldwell providing the music. It was fantastic.
Love those collabs.
It was ill placed, that was my fault. I was moving too fast, I wasn't thinking so clear. I didn't mean to leave it here out in the open. It should be locked away. Whether I should have it at all is a debate for another day. Right now I'm focused on your breathing, trying my best to hold it all together and just stop the bleeding. couldn't change. And in one moment it's taken away. One misstep, one mistake, and it's gone. Was ill-placed, that was my fault. Was moving too fast, wasn't thinking so clear. I didn't mean to leave it here.
That's such a beautiful song.
Thanks.
It's like painful,
Mm.
but beautiful. Like much of your work. Painful but beautiful.
It's how songs come out, how they come out. That's yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel honored that I get to do this, write songs and play them, and people come by and listen and enjoy them. It's fantastic. I enjoy being able to pop up on all these other shows and join the live panels and the open mics, and that me, Dom, and Chris get to run this Saturday Night Alive show for, I think we got a total of like 8 weeks is what we were doing, something like that. But we've got about 3 weeks left of that.
That's on 10 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays.
Yeah, 10 p.m. Eastern every Saturday till the end of December. We're looking forward to the last bunch of showcases that we're doing. I've been loving making, in case you don't know, I make animal graphics for everyone, if you couldn't tell from that image that Maria just had up.
I think I've got Hughes here. Hugh is a surprise one.
Yeah, we can't show off Hughes until, if Hugh is able to come by and do a set. Actually, Hugh, even if you're able to come by and pop up and play a song on the open mic, we'll show your graphic on the show. Anyone that we've done graphics for. So
cool.
yeah, it's not always possible for us all to do the things that we would like to do, but we love to try to bring everybody that we're friends with and buddies with into the fold on anything that we're doing.
Or new people that are just awesome and we want to.
Absolutely, yeah. So come by on Saturday nights and hop up in the open mic, and reach out if you want to do a showcase set at the beginnings of those shows. And this coming week we're gonna do a little special version. We have.
What's this now?
Yeah. So this week is Maria's birthday.
What?
Yeah. So for Saturday Night Live, it's going to be the Maria's birthday special edition.
Really?
Yeah. So so far she's given me 2 different animals that she wants to be. The second animal is like a combination of 3 animals. So I'm having it's like if you give like a 4th grader a task. It's like, what animal would you want to be? And she's like, I would like the head of a parrot, but I want the body of a dragon and be able to breathe fire, but I want butterfly wings too. So it's a little more complicated. Yeah. Than Jade saying, I want to be a spider, and Mr. B saying, I want to be a Rottweiler, and Axe wants to be a gorilla, and we did a Chihuahua for Nacho. Yeah. So those are all fun. So I'm going to put all those graphics together in something soon to share, because they're pretty cool, and I've been putting them all on stage together, trying to work up a little thing that looks like a band, because it's a really cool alumni band of showcases.
Yeah. Aside from the posts here, as you can see, here's some examples of Michael's work.
Here you go. There's me, Dom, and Chris. Guess which one I am. So it's pretty obvious.
So we're inviting everybody to come join us on Saturday for my birthday special. Yay!
Yes. And I agree, Lady Campion. Maria deserves to be a more magical animal, and whatever combination of animals they need to be.
Aww.
We will make that happen. And
I'm open to input if anybody.
yeah. And so I will let her pick all the songs I play that night. She'll be able to make a Maria set list for me.
What?
Yeah, so we'll play. So we'll
Dude.
see. Yeah, depending on the night, it might be I might be just me and Maria alone at the controls for the showcase. So if that's the case, maybe we'll do a showcase set of our own. And
What is it? The monkeys have taken over the space station. Is that something?
I don't know if that's the line, but something along those. Yes,
Aww.
Hugh is a manatee, and if you would like to see it, all we got to do is get him to pop up one time. Even if he pops in, Hugh. Even if you pop in and you're like, "Hi, everybody,"
Aww.
we'll put the manatee up on the show for you, so you can check it out.
You'd love that.
Yeah.
It's so good too. It's so good.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun in these.
Well, I'm excited for this weekend.
Yeah. So
I hope to see you all there. It's gonna be fun.
yeah, and we got a bunch more showcases coming up. I've been working on animals for a bunch of other people as well. They're being approved as we speak. Until they're like super confirmed, we have dates for them and all, but like till the week before, I don't like to say exactly who it is until we're like absolute that they're going to be playing and talking about their animals. So where are we in the set?
I was just gonna put the tip jar up for anybody who's watching maybe the replay, who's interested, for business purposes.
Yeah, we have tip jar if you want to send anything our way, much appreciated.
If anybody would like their own character but they're not a musician, we do is it consignment? No, that's not the word. I
don't know how consignment works for doing that. But
Leave us your old clothing and we'll make it
animal out of it.
for you.
Awesome. Yeah, so for those that don't know, I went and did an open mic in front of real physical bodies last week in person, and so I had to make sure I had everything I needed to play the show. And one thing that I had never done in the 30 years of being a musician was buy picks. I had always just been given picks or picked them up somewhere, or back in the 1990s, the stores would just have this little fishbowl that you were allowed to grab picks for free. So I had to purchase picks. So if you would like to support my pick habit, I didn't even know what kind of picks, because I just always whatever picks were laying around was what I used. So we bought a variety because I'm like, I don't know what the thickness is I want. I know that I want it to be a little pointier than some of the picks are. But I had no idea, so we bought a whole bunch of picks. Yeah, we had to rent a truck to get them all home. Did I find one I like? So far, this one I like the best for the individual picking things. It's a 0.7 millimeter. So this is the crazy thing. I'll play some more songs in a second, but for those of you who don't know, or for those of you that play guitar, something as simple as the difference of the thickness of the piece of plastic that you might be using, makes such a huge difference in tone and feel. It's all different. Like this one is mellower sounding than this one, and it's probably a subtle difference to most people, and an even more subtle difference going through the internet. But it feels and sounds so much different. So yeah, I've really been trying them all out here. So we'll see how this pick works on this song. Good morning, Pendar. I'm glad you got some sleep. Happy birthday.
I can feel the heat upon my face. I can feel the cold ground through my feet. Everything I have turning to ash as I watch on in disbelief. There's no running back inside to choose what will survive. I will be thankful for my life a little later on. See the lights up on the brick. Through the smoke it's getting thicker, flashing red and blue, but I don't see you. And there's no running back inside to choose who will survive. I will be thankful for my life a little later on. Morning comes, I was overwhelmed before the morning bell. My friends gathered around, done? Are we counting smudged and blurred between what I recall and what I was told? But here it goes. I could hear the shouting down below, calling everyone to get outside. I couldn't make it to the stairs, there was too much smoke. I could smell the burning carpet fibers, the taste of charcoal in my throat. They called me to my window to jump. I pushed through broken glass. Now I'm sitting on the edge of that old window pane. With all the peeling paint, I feel the heat upon my back and the cold air on my face. I know all this will take a leap of faith.
Oh, was I distorting?
Little crackle.
Yeah, we've been working really hard to get my volume up, because when we go on panel shows, everyone says my mic is too quiet. So
Speaking mic is too quiet.
oh, that could be because I talk like this.
It really does.
So we turned up the volume a little bit last night. Jade Star showed us another spot where OBS has a hidden thing where you can turn up your output gain even more. But apparently that leads to some distortion.
A little bit. Because you're so powerful.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry if that hurt anyone's ears or offended anyone's
It
ears.
was minor. I happened to hear it in my little earpod. No mere mortal mic could handle the immortal MichaelSongs.
Yeah. Thank you.
What's going on now?
So I have this new song I've been playing around. So last night was Pendar has 2 birthdays. There's a cool story behind that, so go to her channel and check that out. So last night I popped up on Pendars and I played this song. I've played it a few times recently. It's a brand new song called It's Only Words. And one of the things I like to do is I just keep playing songs on live streams as a way to work them out, and I keep making subtle changes and see what I like and see what works better than some of the other things that I try. And eventually the song comes together, and then at some point soon we'll start recording. So we have started recording 1 or 2 songs, and we'll slowly work towards some sort of EP or album. But for now, just trying to pick which songs to focus on and all the variations of them. This song is It's Only Words.
Another day alone with my thoughts, insecure with a head full of doubts, wasting time, arguing with myself, no one else here to blame. What would be the point of that anyway? Else for the state that I'm in. I know it's all my fault. I didn't try hard enough to be heard, but it's only words. To put myself down before anyone can. Oh, but what good does that do? What I hope for me, what I hope for you, is we all get to a point of showing more love to ourselves. No one else for the state that I'm in. I know it's all my fault. But I bring a new light into the room and shine all the love from my heart. I'm not broken by these words. They're only words. They're only words.
There's a beautiful rain here that I don't know if it's being picked up on the mic, but it's accenting that song so lovely.
Yeah, I don't know that the rain's getting picked up, but yes, it's a very gentle, soft, calm rain that is happening here.
I was tempted to open the door, but I didn't want to add to the noise.
Thank you so much, Pendar. I'm glad that that is your favorite Michael song. I greatly appreciate it. Pinch, yes. First of all, thanks for being here, Pinch, and we had a blast having you up last night on the show. And yes, we'll get you on a showcase potentially this upcoming week if you're available. And yes, the guitar smells as good as it sounds. One of the things I do is every time that I change the strings, I oil the whole thing with a combination of lemon oil, jojoba oil, and just a little bit of Cedar, Texas essential oil. And it keeps the whole thing nice and smooth. It doesn't dry out, and then it smells nice too. Especially the first couple times you open the case after doing that. Oh, so good. So yes, it smells as good as it sounds. I love this guitar so much. It just extends me in a way that I had been looking for quite a long time with the guitar. So I was glad to find this guitar. Thank you, everybody, for being here, for liking what I do, for stopping in, for saying hello, for giving me claps. Thank you to all those people who are listening and watching, who are not or cannot chat. We appreciate you being here as well. Have a happy Sunday, everybody. Make sure to hop on over to Valerie Bott's show in a couple minutes. And that's it. We'll wrap up now. We'll see you all very soon.
Hopefully this Saturday.
Yeah.
At my party.
Be sure to wish Maria a happy birthday.
Aw, thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Happy Sunday, everybody.